Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, where you'll hear EMAW, every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child love the Kansas State Wildcats. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Knights will boot it away to start the game. Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Knights offense will get the first swing of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. They've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented, but weren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David, it's got to start in game one in conference play this season.
No doubt. You got to set the tone early, send a message early. We're not that team from a year ago. Like, that was a bad season. That was a down season. We're going to turn this around. Got to get that momentum created game one if you want this season to be successful.
The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. And I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
The give to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's the handoff. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Johnson looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
Trying to impose their will with the run. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Run it with the fullback. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get laddered up.
Leaves it with the running back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal?
Come on.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Steps away. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for a gap. It's Montgomery. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating a tackle for a loss on first down.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
To the ground to try to move the chain. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Up to 45 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. They'll run it. It's Montgomery. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. Brown will throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. And this one splits the uprights. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. We've played 1. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. And the returner will be brought down. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're working that left side. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Daniels. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Knights are on the move. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll leave it with him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
The sure hands, it's Townsend. Makes the catch and knocked down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. The expressway is wide open. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Knights are threatening in the red zone. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
He's got 67 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Sticks it in his belly. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some...
All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd run for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Brown will throw it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
The Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Quick completion on the out. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Giddens. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Johnson wants to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That's caught. It's Johnson. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Knights will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust.
Going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return, it's Townsend. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Brown wants to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's no good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Never had a chance. One coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. Handoff from the gun. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got room at the 35. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. The Knights have their offense in high gear. Looking to go up top on first down. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
They're trying to get to him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The give to the left side. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Caught behind the line. It's Giddens. And he delivers the blow, and he's still... He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Kansas State quick to the line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Johnson looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the... And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
That's caught. It's Daniels. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass hits, picked off. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27. First down here for the offense. On the move, it's Giddens. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Kansas State in business in the red zone. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor, using a timeout here thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. Finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They go to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in the block? There's a real cat-and-mouse game going on right now between these 2 coaching staffs.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're punting the football and believing your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch this play. Obviously, if you're aggressive, you might could run this clock out and end the football game and not have to put your defense back on the field.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The offense set for a 1st down play. Back to the ground game on the left. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Wide receiver coming across in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Working that left side now. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit it. aggressive and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Quickly out to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20.
I know the passing game sells. The passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz. But because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working the middle, it's complete. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. And the think about that. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Leaves it with the back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Knights will hustle to the line. Brown wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Now they're going to throw it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Might be looking to run. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season.